everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today is another declutter because my creative juices are not flowing. But if you want a makeup tutorial, then Sunday's video was an in-depth one on the Norvina palette. But as you can see by the title, we are decluttering glitters, liquid glitters, kind of fun things like that. I've been needing to do this for a while. This whole case needs to be done, apart from the bottom drawer, which is mascara, because that's really boring. And then two drawers in this case need to be done. Yeah, so like I said, this one at the bottom is just mascara. And then this one at the bottom of this case is just like new and stuff. But maybe I can show you what's in that drawer as well, because that's quite fun. But I thought we would start with... we'll start with this one, because I feel like this holds more of the fun stuff, because it's my liquid glitters, which I definitely enjoy more than loose glitter, because it's just a lot easier to work with. So let's start with this case. This storage case, by the way, is from her clutter box, and I love it so much. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but in this drawer, this is my brow drawer. And it has dividers for each drawer if you want to use them. So you can really kind of divide up your stuff and keep it all really organised. It doesn't work, I don't think, for every kind of product, because it just doesn't. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to get into a more comfortable position. And we're going to start with my top drawer, if I can move my camera, which I can't. So this drawer is a fun drawer. This has all of my Stilo ones in it and my liquid glitters. So let's just start. Let's just pull them out and begin. So I do have every shade of the Huda, what are they called? Metal mattes? Matte and metal melted shadows. These are a bit of a conundrum to me, because I really like the matte side on an unset base. Do I have a cold? I feel like my voice is really weird. But I do find that the metallic side cracks, and it's really annoying because they are so beautiful. Like this colour here is just so lovely. Look at that blue, and then I love this green. Let me swatch it and show you. Like, look at those colours. That's the matte side. I just adore them. There are some shades in here that I'm probably not going to use. Like these three pale ones are all so similar that I'm not really into them, and the metallic sides don't interest me. So I feel like I can get rid of these three, which is Bubble Bath, Private Jet, and Double Pump Latte. So I'm going to get rid of those three because I just won't reach for them. I'm also going to get rid of this red tone one called Hot Sauce, because I won't use that. But I am going to keep these five. So I'm going to keep, I'm just reading the matte side, by the way. I'm going to keep Limelight, Room Service, Minted, Silk Bomber, and Wednesday. I love the shade Wednesday. It's this really pale pink. And I love using it with the, what's it called? The Nude palette. So I'm going to keep 5 out of 9. That for me is pretty good, considering these are high end and like really expensive for what they are. This is just a sink. This is the only one I've got from Pixie. This is the Liquid Fairy Lights in Crystalline, and it is so beautiful. Oh my lord. It is just gorgeous. It's just like a white with multicolour glitter in it. That's like an eye topper, like the Stilo ones. I don't think I've used this on my channel. But I just bought this on a whim one day and I love it. So I'm keeping it. I then have 10 of the Collection Glam Crystals. And if you've been around on my channel for a while, you know that I recommend these so highly. These are one of the best dupes for the what are they called? I'm looking at them right now. Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liners. I'll swatch a couple for you because they're just so beautiful. That's some swatches there on the top row. You literally couldn't pay me to get rid of these. They're $2.99 each. They are super pigmented, super glittery. I really love this black and gold one here. This third one in, what is it called? I think this is probably one of my favorite ones. 15 Dig It. It is just so beautiful. I love layering this over black eyeliner. This purple one is nuts. I've still not used this in a look. I think this is the most recent one I bought. 11 Shake It Up. And then they've got kind of a pixie colour, the kind of clear one with multicolour glitters in it. It's not quite as pigmented as the pixie, but for $2.99 versus £15, like, it's incredible, and you can layer it up. So none of these are going anywhere. I love them, and they are so cheap, so I love using them on my channel. And on the same token, you couldn't pay me to get rid of my Urban Decay heavy metal liners. I love these things. I bought 3 in a set at Christmas time for myself, and the others I've just kind of bought over time. So I've got like Midnight Cowboy, Distortion, which is my like most used one. This blue one's really pretty. Gamma Ray, is it? Yeah, Gamma Ray. These are incredible. I love these so much, but they are really expensive, and that is where I feel the collection ones come in. They are such a good dupe of these, and for such a good price. So I've got 6 of those, and they're not going anywhere, unfortunately, for anyone that's like, oh, and you're decluttered, you never actually declutter. This is going to be the worst one for you. I would go elsewhere, honestly, because I love glitter. I've got 2 of these Essence Melted Chrome eyeliners. I've not used these on my channel. I got these for testing Essence. Have I already done that video? Pretty sure I have, or at least used a lot of Essence in one video. I can't remember now. That is them swatched there. They seem a little bit chunky, but they are really pretty colours. They're very cheap as well, which is making me not want to get rid of them. However, realistically, I'm not going to reach for them. I don't think. Oh, they're going to go in my maybe pile. Because they're so cheap, I don't mind hanging on to cheaper makeup because it's so cheap, so it's way more accessible for everyone. Whereas when it's like really high end and I still don't use it, I'm like, nah, there's no point. I don't know, it's a weird thing. And then I have 4 of these OPV glitters. These are really pretty as well. Expensive. These are £10, but they are very, very beautiful. This is my favourite one called Tease Me. You can buy these on Beauty Bay. I just love this kind of colour. If you know me at all, then you know this is my kind of shade. That is Tease Me just there, so you can probably see why I love that so much. It's just my kind of shade. Over liner on its own, anything. I really, really love these. The one I don't love so much is this brown, but when I do like a brown kind of eye look, I do like putting this on as a glitter because it's a little bit more sheer, but it does still have pigment, so I don't know, maybe I'm just saying that to myself to keep it. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the brown one, which is called, I don't know, I can't read it. It's really hard to read the writing. And I'm going to keep these 3. These ones, which are Champagne Fantasy, which is the lilac. Tease Me, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous, like, what, teal colour? And then Stargirl, which is this deeper blue. Beautiful, keeping. I'm going to declutter these 2 like Stila dupes. This is a PRIMARK one. I thought this was really pitiful, to be honest. Oh, it's so pretty when I swatch it. Can you see that? It's like gold, but it has different colours in it as well. But to be honest, when I used it on my eye, I remember not liking it. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And then this one's by Art Deco, and in the tube, I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, it looks, I think, so beautiful. Kind of like a brown pink. This is in the shade Moonstone. But I just feel like it doesn't really translate on the eye. Look at that. Oh, it's pretty. but it has, I don't know, I just feel like it's got like a weird undertone with the glitter on top of it. No, I'm gonna declutter that Art Deco one. I never reach for it. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these NYX Midnight Chaos liners. I had all of them. I'm not going to declutter any of these because I really, really like them. This one especially, let me swatch a couple for you. I'll swatch 3. Let me just swatch them and then tell you. So I've just swatched these 3 and these are them on my arm. If I catch the light, so on one side you've got this like metallic, so this first one's super metallic, whereas this middle one and then this one is super glittery, like the kind of Stila formula, and then you've also got like a matching matte eyeliner on the other side. They're just drying down right now, but I think these are incredible and absolutely nobody talks about them. Were they limited edition? I don't know. My favourite one has got to be this one, which is the shade Black / Mysticism, because this shade here is just incredible. It's this one here on my arm. I don't know if you can see. It's like a blue purple with glitter in it. It's just gorgeous. So like I said, I have already decluttered quite a few of these. I sent a bunch to my friend. So I'm going to keep these. I mean, look at that. Is that picking up on camera? It's like this deep plum glitter. Yeah, so maybe these were a limited edition, but even so I'm still keeping them, even though I usually declutter limited edition because I can't really use it on my channel that much. And then from Lottie London, I've got 5 of their eye foils. These are beautiful. Another kind of Stila dupe-ish. I mean, some are glittery, some are metallic. These are all so beautiful. I love them. They're really, really inexpensive as well. I think Lottie London's now sold in like Primark and things like that. So that is exciting. And these are gorgeous. I will swatch a couple for you. There we go, so I swatched 3 shades there. Look how gorgeous they are. They are Fire, which is the blue one. Sellout is the purple one. And then the last one is the shade Feels. If you see these in your local Primark, honestly go and get them. They're so beautiful. But like I said, some are maybe more metallic than others, but these 3 are all glittery. And this one here, the shade Feels, reminds me of the Pixie one. I just love like clearish, whitish glitters with different shades in them because you can use them in so many like different spotlight eye looks and it looks really good. Then I've got One Lonely Liquid Moon Dust by Urban Decay. Let's swatch her. I bought this because I feel like when they released everyone talked about them and now they don't. This is the shade Vega and I love my Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow palette. So I've still not played with this, so I don't know what I think about it, so I'm going to keep it. I really like these, the BH Cosmetics eye foils. This one is the shade Gnarly, and it is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is definitely one of my favourite colours in my whole collection. It's a gold, it's a blue gold. It's so gorgeous, it shifts both ways. And then this one is Chill Pill. I used this one in a tutorial, I will link it above. Sorry, I keep going out of focus. My camera doesn't know what to do. That one there's Chill Pill. They're both so beautiful. Look at all this gorgeousness that is covering my arm right now. I'm so happy. But I love both of them. They're not cheap. They're £7, but they are really nice. And then these are my kind of OGs, like when I couldn't really afford to buy the Stila ones. My Barry M holographic eyeshadow toppers. I love these. Let me swatch them for you. Oh no, Asteroid is completely dried out. I'm literally going to go on ASOS and just buy a new one because I have that Premier delivery, so I can just have a fresh one for tomorrow. So here are the swatches. So that's Asteroid, but like I said, it's completely dried out, so I'm going to get rid of this but repurchase it. So just imagine I'm not getting rid of it. And then this middle one is Stardust. This one is definitely more metallic. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. And then the last one is Supernova, which is one of my favorite greens in my collection. It's, oh, all of these are incredible. It's a really good formula. They're super cheap. Would highly recommend. I actually have 2 of Stardust because I think I was trying to repurchase Asteroid but got the wrong shade, so I'm not complaining that I've got 2. They are so beautiful. So I need Stardust, and then, no, I need Asteroid, and there's a 4th shade that I've actually never tried. Look at my granny pajamas. How amazing are they? Don't judge. Yeah, love them. To the moon and back. And now I need more swatch room because now we've got to do my Steelas. This is my newest Steela. This is from the Little White Lies collection, and this is in the shade Mint Myth. I'll be honest, I was hoping for more when it came to this, but it is really pretty. I just feel like it's a little bit watery. It's weird, it's hard to describe. It's a really pretty colour. It is a very, very pale, almost white mint with glitter in it. It's gorgeous. I do really like it, but it is a bit more watery than I was expecting. Let me try and oh no, this one is also, I thought I bought 2 from the Little White Lies collection. This is Yellow Tails. Yeah, the Little White Lies collection is way more watery. And it's not just because they're newest, because I've got other ones that I hadn't used that weren't as watery. That one's Yellow Tails, so that one is a gold, obviously. I mean, again, both really beautiful colours, but I don't know, I just thought this collection would be more exciting. I really want to buy the, what's it called? What are they called? The ones that are all like marbled in the tubes. They look incredible. They're on Selfridges. So I definitely want to buy them. This one's a favourite. This is Diamond Dust, which is like a sheer one, but just with multicolored glitter in it. It is so beautiful. I want the full size. I've just got this little bit of mini one. I just think the minis are so cute, but I wish I had full size. I want to swatch them all. This one's actually a highlighter. This is one of their highlighters. This is the shade Queen, but to me this is not a highlighter. Like, how could anyone use that as a highlighter? It's just chock-a-block full of glitter, and I'm not complaining because it's absolutely gorgeous. I got this for £12 on Beauty Bay in the sale. They were selling them off, and you get way more product in it, but it's just a glitter and glow formula, so I was happy with that. I won't swatch them all, but I will swatch Fairy Tale. I was really surprised at the fact that I wanted this so much because it is a brown, but it has multicolored glitter in it. It's incredible. I love it so much. And then I'll just show you the rest. I can't keep swatching everything. I've also got Smoldering Satin, which is a really popular one. What is that called? Gypsy. That's really pretty. I love Gypsy. This is Ballet Baby. I'll come back to that one. Sunset Cove. Oh, that's a favourite. That is a favourite. That's running out badly. And then my other little mini ones are Smoky Storm, which is actually really similar to Smoldering Satin, but it's gorgeous and it's a mini. And then Plum On, which is a plum colour. These are the metallic ones. I'm gonna be honest, I'm only gonna keep Kitten because it's such a popular, like, famous shade, and it is really, really, really pretty. And I can imagine doing like a really quick cut crease with that shade. But these other two, Pigalle, ooh, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like this red copper, literally I'm never gonna use that. And then this one is Jezebel. Let me swatch Jezebel. Naughty name. There you go, there's Jezebel there. Yeah, I'm just not really gonna use that. So I'll give those two into my not used pile. This was my first ever one. This is Ballet Baby. And this was, I'm surprised I went on to buy a lot more of these Steelas because this one has the worst formula I've ever seen. That's completely dried out. It's just like flaking off. You're not gonna be able to see it really. It's a pink with glitter in it. I need to just declutter that, to be honest. It shouldn't be dried out by now, but there we are. These things happen. That needs to go in the bin now. That one disappointed me greatly because it was, it just didn't perform very well, and I don't know why. So I've just filmed for 30 minutes and that was one drawer, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to rein back the swatches for the next drawer. But let me quickly fill this drawer back up and then we will move on. So that is that top drawer. It's all gonna get super messed up really quickly because I reach into this drawer all the time, but there we go, we made some progress, kind of. These two maybes, the Essence ones, I'm just gonna get rid of them because realistically I'm probably not gonna use them. So that is that first drawer done. And now we've got this next drawer to contend with. So there's things that I'm just gonna keep straight off the bat. So my Dose of Colours Teal Me More, that's a single eyeshadow. I've got single eyeshadows in here as well as glitters and things. That's not going anywhere, obviously. Look at her. Just look at her. Beautiful. And then also this Kiko Sparkling Holiday eyeshadow in 04. Oh my gosh. This is one of the most beautiful blue eyeshadows I've ever seen in my life. Look at it. Look at it. Ain't going nowhere. And then I've got this Colourpop single in Here We Go Again. It's really pretty. My fingers are just covered in other shades. But realistically, I'm not gonna reach for that. I'm a Colourpop ambassador, so I get sent like a little box of stuff every month. And I can't pick what's in it, which is a little bit annoying, but obviously I'm very thankful that they send me stuff. But yeah, it's just, I'm not gonna use it. And then from Colourpop I've also got this glitterly Obsessed in the shade Puffin. It's really pretty. It's just like a pot of chunky glitter. Apparently you're not supposed to use them on your eyes, but I see them like promoting videos of people using them on their eyes, so I have used this on my eyes. It was really pretty, so I'm keeping it. I've got this Sleek Eye Art in Neopop, which is this teal here, so I'm going to keep that because that is, like, teals are just like my favourite colours. And then I've got some of these. Is these the only ones? Some of these NYX holographic halo eye tints, which I have yet to use, so I'm going to keep those 4. I had way more and I decluttered them, so these are the shades I decided to keep, so I'm going to keep these. And then I've got these Wet n Wild ones. These are the liquid cat suits, which are, I would say, dupes of the Huda Beauty ones, but they don't crack. These are really good. I really like them. They're super cheap. There's just something about these colours that I really like. This like caramel brown, I just put that all over my eye if I'm in a real hurry and just blend it out, and it's so pretty. So I'm going to keep those 2. And then I'm also going to keep these 2 glitters. This one is Emerald Gaze. I'm pretty sure I've done a video with that. This one is Goldilocks. Oh, the stopper's come out. Look at that colour. Oh no, the stopper's not come out. I broke it. I don't know how I managed to break it, but I broke it. But I'm keeping it because it's beautiful. And then I've also got these NYX glitter goals, which I've still yet to use in a video, so I'm keeping them. I'm actually though gonna get rid of my Tropical. That kind of like reddy pinky tone is just something I'm not gonna use realistically, so I'll get rid of that, but I'll keep these 3 because I think they're pretty. This is my LA Splash Hydro Liquid Shadow. What shade are you? Oh, Upscale. I'm keeping that. It's just a really pretty gold glitter. In fact, it's really beautiful. I really like it. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of too many at this point. I'm actually going to get rid of these Zoeva eye crayons just because I have never reached for them. I really regret swatching them, but I was really excited when I got them. They are gorgeous, but realistically I just never reach for like crayon like products, so I'm going to declutter those. What is this? Oh, my sister-in-law got me this by Terry Stylo Black Star in the shade Midnight Ombre. It is so gorgeous. I'm swatching it on the hairy part of my arm, even though I've got like virtually no hair on my arms. It is like a deep midnight blue. That ain't going anywhere. She spent a lot of money on that for a crayon, and I know I just said I don't use crayons, but that colour, I feel like I need to try it in a video, and then if I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. But oh, it's beautiful. Then I've got these Makeup Revolution eye glistens. I have not reached for these since I did a video using them. So, well, I'm going to get rid of the red one because I'm never going to use that. The thing is, they do crack on me, but they are so cheap, so I want to find a way to make them work. So because they are pretty inexpensive, I'm just going to keep those 4 and get rid of that 1. And then I've got 3 of, no, this is a glitter. This is Cashmere Love from Wet n Wild. We're now swatching on my fingers. This shade here, that's gorgeous, I'm keeping that. But I'm going to get rid of the 2 metallic ones. A, I never use this colour in my eyes, and B, I just don't reach for like metallic ones, so I'm going to get rid of those. And then, right, I'm going to get rid of these collection glam crystals, because as much as I absolutely adore my glam crystals, I don't ever reach for these. I've never reached for these, so I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to keep, oh, I've got a 4th one there. I'm going to keep my 3 Technic, the glitz. These are incredible. I've used them in videos before and they're like £3. But I'm going to get rid of the metallic ones just because I need to be more conscious of what I'm keeping. What is it back? Oh, my Lottie London Times Tweely Diamond Dips. That's just gold glitter. I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to get rid of the 2 Makeup Revolution ones that I've got, just because I never reach for them. I'm going to get rid of that. What is this? Barry M Glitter Bomb eyeshadow. I've not even opened it, so I'm going to get rid of it. And then I've got these 2 L'Oreal Crushed Foil eyeshadows. These were a little bit disappointing. I will swatch them. That is them there. I do like the darker one. I don't really like the light one. The light one is shade 21 Gilded Gold, so I'm going to get rid of that. I think I'll keep this one. I don't know what shade it is because I bought it in TK Maxx for £4, which I thought was quite expensive for a L'Oreal eyeshadow, but I do want to see what this is like with a glitter glue below it. And then I've got the single Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Toast. My sister-in-law bought it for herself and didn't use it. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. I'm never just going to use that, so I'm going to get rid of that. So let me fill this drawer back up. There we go. That drawer has so much more room to grow now. Very, very happy with that. Very happy. So those 2 drawers are completely done. Like I said, that one is all my eyebrow products. I'm a little bit of an eyebrow product holic. And then this bottom one is new makeup. You can't see at all what I'm talking about. So yeah, this bottom drawer in this cabinet storage case is all just like makeup that I've bought recently. So I'll just really quickly show you a few things that I'm excited about. So the Tropical Quench Spray by Jake Jamie. Don't know who he is, but this smells incredible, which is why I bought it. Oh, this Glam Glow Instamud 60-second one. I'm excited to try that. I got this Stila powder for my Stila video. It's a spray bottle. It's really weird. Oh, this is the new Iconic London palette. They actually sent this to me. Let me show you inside if you haven't seen it. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. I'm still debating it. I feel like I'm going to end up not keeping it, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I want to do another full face first impressions, and what am I trying to say? Words, Melissa, words. But the new Morphe palette that they just showed pictures of last night, I'll try and put it on the screen. I'm thinking I'll use that in my full face first impressions. Oh, I bought the newest Wet n Wild bronzer because I've never had a bronzer by Wet n Wild. Oh, this gorgeous new e.l.f. highlighter. Love that. Oh, and I bought a Fenty and I bought a bronzer. I got In the Sun, which we need to try. And I've got like a Cover FX palette. I've got those new Huda, what are they called? Tantour things. So I got sent all of those. So yeah, I've got lots of makeup in here for like a first impression. I got this Collection Glam Crystals Shimmer Mist. I always buy anything from Collection that says Glam Crystals on it. But look how small it is. Anyway, yeah, that's just like new stuff that I bought, that kind of thing. I just throw it in this bottom drawer so that I remember that I've got it and that I need to use it. Gosh, the lighting is so bad in here. I don't know why. Okay, so this cabinet we're gonna have to do a bit faster because this video is ridiculously long. This top drawer is broken from when my desk broke and everything fell and died and burned a sad death. But the losses were a lot less than I expected. So this top drawer is like loose glitters and things like that. So obviously no swatching needed, but I will show you my favourites. I don't really know what I'm going to get rid of out of this drawer, to be honest, but we will begin. So these are probably my two favourite in my whole drawer. These are two NYX glitters. I've been sitting here for 2 minutes trying to make them focus, trying to make my camera focus on my two favourite glitters, and it's just not happening. They are NYX glitters. They are my favourite. This blue one, I don't know if you can even blooming see that. This is the shade GLI01. Why do they not have names? Am I just being stupid? Oh, blue, haha, it's called blue. It's just a blue. I don't know what else I can say because it's not blooming focusing. And then this one is the shade Beauty Beam. I think this is one of the most lusted after shades in the entire world. It's like pink and everything beautiful. And my camera won't focus, so I'll try and put a picture up on screen of it because it won't focus. And I've literally genuinely been here for 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Oh, I don't know what to do. I can't be bothered doing this drawer now that my back is just caving in. So I've got a bunch of ABH glitters. I had them all. I decluttered some. I did think glitter was just a weird thing for ABH to release. Did anyone else? So I've got all of these shades here. I'm going to pick out some. I'm going to keep the emerald and the purple. I'm going to keep those two pinks because they were the Valentine's Day ones. Oh, I really like those two. I'm going to get rid of these 4 ABH ones that I just never reached for, which are Pink Sapphire, Crystal Cave, Electric, and Star Power. What about Crystal Cave? No, I'm going to keep Crystal Cave. So I'm going to get rid of 3. It seems to only want to focus back here, and I've been trying to adjust my focus, but it isn't working. So I'm really sorry about that. These are beautiful. These are my Makeup Forever Starlit powders, and I've got S111 and S806. These are glitters, they are stunning, and I'm going to keep them. I'm just honestly going to whiz through this drawer because it's not focusing and I've filmed for way too long. These are my little MAC, what was it, Nutcracker collection ones. I've held on to these for a while, but I really do love English Gilt. It's one of my favourites, so I'm going to keep that. I'm also going to keep the gold glitter because that obviously doesn't go off, and I'm going to get rid of these two red shades. That is MAC Vanilla Pigment. I'm going to keep that. Is it vanilla? Yeah, that's a really popular one. I've got some Meron Metallic Gold Flakes that I'm going to keep because that's cool for like artistic stuff. Barium glitter, I'm never going to use that. Well, that's a little pot of MAC Blue Brown that I decanted. Oh, these are the new Sleek pigments. These are the two that I kept out of, I think it was 6. I kept the shades Psychedelic and Trippin' because I thought they were the most interesting, so I'm keeping those. I'm going to get rid of this Meron one, I'm going to get rid of this Barry M one. I think, oh, that's just a tiny little pot of little silver stars. There's not that many left. They're by Essence. I got them in an Essence advent calendar. But I just love them for doing like makeup. These are just little pigments I'll get rid of. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of these chunky craft glitters because realistically I never reach for them anymore. Then the rest in here are all by a company called Sarazar on Instagram. So I'm going to keep that blue. I'm going to keep that holographic silver. The green is very beautiful. There is a gold in here that really tickles my pickle. Is it that one? I think it's that one. But it could be that one, so I'm going to keep those two golds. And I don't have a silver glitter. I'm going to get rid of these ones just because I barely reach for them. And I think it's just time for them to go. So I'm actually not even going to clean this drawer. I know that probably is gross, but it gets just covered in glitter anyway, so there's no point. So I'm just going to pop all this back in. Well, that drawer is really boring now. It's so empty, so I can put some of my other little bits and bobs in here. So just from looking at this drawer down here, I've got 3 of the Colourpop, what are they called, Jelly Much eyeshadows. I did swatch these in my Instagram stories. If I can find it, I'll insert them, but I'm going to put them in that drawer just to kind of pad it out a bit. And then maybe I'll put my coloured liners in there because I've got a lot of coloured liners. This drawer here is just a disaster. I've got like glitter glue, P. Louise base, eyeliners. It's a mess. So I'm going to put all my colourful eyeliners in this top drawer here. So like that's my Inglot one. Like there's no point decluttering if you can't see anything. That's an Inglot liner. Yeah, I'm going to put my colourful eyeliners in here. Got this Suva Beauty one. Maybe I'll just put all my eyeliners in there. I've got quite a few. I'm going to get rid of this Kate Moss one because that's like really old. It needs to go in the bin. And I've got all of the Revolution Pro pigment pomades. So all of these are like my pot eyeliners, and I'm going to put them in the back of this drawer here. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that one just to make more room. So let me just pop them all in here. Yes, do they fit? Why is that not shutting? Oh, it's the door blow. So that now just has some glitters at the front and then my eyeliners at the back. This drawer is just P. Louise bases, the sleek mixing medium, and then my glitter glues and eyelash application tools, as well as these cut crease like canvases by Makeup Revolution, and a sharpener, because you've just got to keep things in random places. I'm actually getting a new hair clutter box, this big one. I'm getting a new one of these in a couple of days, so I'm gonna have 2 of them, and I think I might excuse me, just put everything glittery in those 2 cases, and then have this case here for like random stuff. The next drawer down is all of my eyeliners and a couple of sharpeners, so I'm not going to declutter those, although some of them are glittery. My favourite one being my LA Splash Lumos liner, but I don't know where it is. There's an LA Splash one that I've used quite a few times on my channel, and it's just my favourite. I guess the last drawer to look at would be, if I move my big feet out the way, this drawer here, which is my kind of sample beauty. These are all of my sample beauty pigments, highly recommend them. Then down the side I've got 3 P. Louise ones, and these are so beautiful. I'm keeping them, and then I've got 2 Makeup Forever pigments here. And then at the back I've got my new Blush Tribe, what are they called? Multi-chromes. And then the one I did a video on, I will link it because it's fun. And I need to try these Blush Tribe ones yet in video. So that is kind of that. I feel like I've decluttered what I want to declutter, and I've organised things a bit better so that they just look a bit nicer. So I will quickly show you a kind of look in the drawers and what I've decluttered, and then I will leave you. This is probably a really long video for a Tuesday. Great. Oh, there's loud children outside. Right, it's really not wanting to focus. I don't understand what the problem is. So that's that top drawer, which is kind of double layered, but that's fine. This is going to get so messed up so quick, so enjoy that tidiness while you can. And then this is the second drawer, which has just some single eyeshadows and things like that. And then this fucking focus, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry, it's really not focusing. I don't understand. This is all single layered. And then I've got some space at the back. And then, like I said, that is eyebrow stuff. And then new in. And then over here, we've got just some glitters at the front and like pot eyeliners at the back. This drawer is a mess, but we will not judge. We are not here to judge. But it's not that bad, it's just like bases and glitter glues and stuff. And then that's my eyeliners, like I said. All of my lovely pigments, and then the bottom is mascara. And that's really boring. This is what I'm getting rid of, so not too bad in my opinion. That is a lot of glitter and glitter stuff and singles and things like that. I'm pretty proud of myself, to be honest. This one over here, Barium Asteroid, is what I'm going to keep in my pocket, so I remember to repurchase it. But I can't find Stila Bally Baby. Did I throw that in the bin? Or where did I put it? Ah, there's it there. That needs to go in the bin. That's binnable. But everything else is fine to put in a box for my niece to go through, decide what she wants, then the rest, I don't know. I don't know what happens to glitter in the afterlife. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just have one more declutter to do, and then we can hopefully do like a full makeup collection. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next side. This, by the way, is just a box I was sitting my tripod on. It's my Everlasting Roses from ABH from their Sultry palette release. Very pretty. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!